Revision of perimeter and area. Okay, well, here's a square, and you can see it has 4 right angles, 4 sides of equal length L. The perimeter of that square is 4 times L, the area is L squared. Here's a rectangle, and a rectangle has 4 right angles. It has 2 sides that are parallel and equal in length on one part of this rectangle, and the other 2 are parallel to each other and equal in length. This is the length and this is the breadth B. The perimeter of this, if we were to fence around it, would be equal to 2 times L plus B, and the area is L times B. Here's the triangle of base B and height H, which is perpendicular to the base B. The perimeter is the length of the 3 sides, and the area of that triangle is found by multiplying half the base by the height that's at a right angle or perpendicular to the base you choose. Okay, so here's another triangle down here, right angle triangle, that's the base, that's the height. Another type of triangle, that's the base here, and that's the height. And here's a third actually, and here it is, scaling triangle, and that's the base in this case, and here's the height. It's outside the triangle, but it's still the height of the triangle perpendicular to this base. So the area for all of those is half the base by the height. So here's an example. The area of the given triangle is 56 centimeters squared. Find the perpendicular height h. We know the base, so we just say area equals a half by the base, which is 14 by h. 56, we're given that, is equal to 2 goes into that, 7 times 7h. h must be equal to 56 divided by 7 is equal to 8, because we basically divided both sides by 7 there. They cancelled, and that gives us h is equal to 8. Another example here, it's question 10, page 88. So triangle B, which is here, is double the area of triangle A, which is the one on the left. Height of both triangles is 6, that's given. Find the area of A. Well, A must be half this base by the perpendicular height. Half by 4 over 1 by 6 over 1, that goes into that twice. 2 sixes are 12. Find the area of triangle B. Well, we know that's twice A, so that's 2 12s is 24. And then now we're asked to find x. Find x. So find the base x for the triangle of area 24, height 6. So 24 equals a half by x. You can always balance that over 1 like that. Half base by the height by 6 over 1. Okay, so 24 equals 2 goes into that once, 3 times, it's 3x. X must be equal to, divide both by 3, x equal to 8. X equal to 8, and that's what we have here. Okay, let's look at the area of a parallelogram. Okay, well what is a parallelogram? A parallelogram is a figure in which opposite sides are both equal in length and they're parallel. So a rectangle is a parallelogram as well, okay? Because this is equal in length to this, and then we note that with a single dash, and this is equal in length to this, okay? And that's parallel to that, and that's parallel to that. That's a parallelogram, okay? The area of a parallelogram is given by the base by the height that's perpendicular to it. So B by H, or B by H, even though it's not in the parallelogram, it's okay. So here's an example. Find the area of the parallelogram that's given to you there. Okay, and it has a base of 8, and you know the height. Sorry, base of 12, and the height is 8. Remember, even though it's outside of the diagram, it's still the height of the parallelogram. So area is base times height, 12 by 8, 96 centimeters squared. Okay. Now, another example, question 4, page 90, and these are more like the ones you'll get, I would imagine. Find the area of the parallelogram shown, and then find the value of x. Okay, so we're given a base here and its corresponding side. We're given an unknown base here, x, and its corresponding height if we were to work out the area. But we'll find the area using these dimensions here, b by h, 22 by 4, 308 centimetres squared. And then to find x, we can let that equal to this 18, this base by its perpendicular height here, 18 by x. So divide both sides by 18, x is equal to 17.11. Question 7, page 91. Find the missing length in each parallelogram. Okay, so there's only one parallelogram here. There's 3 in the book, I've just gone with 1. So the best thing to do is find the area using what you know, this base and the height that's perpendicular to it. So the area is 6, and so the area is equal to also equal to 4 times whatever this is. So 6 equal to 4 times what we're looking for. To divide both sides by 4, we get what we're looking for is 6 over 4 is 1.5 centimetres squared. Now, let's look at the area and circumference of a circle. And first of all, let's remind ourselves of the terms. There's the centre, all the way around is the circumference. Here is a chord. Here is a semicircle, this half of the circle. This is the radius of the circle, whereas this is the diameter all the way across. And this is a segment. It's not a semicircle as such, because it's not half the circle, it's a segment. This is a quarter of a circle. It's known as a quadrant. It's a 90-degree angle here, because if you had 4 quarters, you'd have the whole, then 4 90s is 360. And this angle here, this part of the circle here is known as a sector, like a slice of pizza. And this line here that just kisses or touches the circle in one point is known as the tangent. Okay, so there we'll be meet with these again in a minute. Now, what about pi? What is pi? We've met pi many times, and now what is pi? Okay, pi actually is the ratio of, for any circle, a euro coin, a hula hoop, a wheel of a car, any circle you can imagine, the ratio of that circle's circumference to its diameter, or the circumference divided by the diameter, will always be equal to this value of pi, which is, we use 3.142 for our calculations, and sometimes we use 22 over 7. Okay, and you can use your pi key on your calculator when you're told to do, well, if you're told to use 22 over 7, do that. If you're not told that, use your pi key. Okay, so it's just interesting just to remind ourselves then that for any circle, its circumference will always be pi times its diameter. So if someone tells you the diameter of a circle, you can tell them what the circumference is just by multiplying that diameter by pi. Because pi is equal to c over d. Just bear with me. Because pi is the ratio of circumference over diameter, so circumference equals pi by d. Yeah. Okay. What about the perimeter of a sector? Remember we met the sector in here. There's our sector. The centre, that's the arc. Okay, well, what is a sector? It's the part of a circle bound by 2 radii, this one and this one, r, and an arc. Okay, and now this angle in here, we'll call that theta, which is the mathematical symbol we use sometimes for an angle, and this is L, the length of the arc, which is given by the formula. L is theta over 360 degrees multiplied by 2 pi r. So, for example, find the length of the circumference of this circle using 3.142 for pi. Well, here we have to find the length of the circumference. The circumference of a circle is given by the formula c is equal to 2 pi r. So that's equal to 2 by 3.1 by 12. It's equal to 75.4 centimetres.